Hi there Aquarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive reading for December. And Aquarius, I'm sure plenty of us are looking forward to closing out this year. It has been likely one of the most intense in your life, in my life, and let's see what is on the cards for December if this is your reading. So I'll be getting started here with the Sacred Power reading cards, and then the Work Your Light Oracle, drawing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot before getting out the tarot aspects with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Starchild Tarot. Links to all my decks are underneath the video, as is my Instagram, Facebook and TikTok details if you want to join me over there. I have got lightning. Yeah, it very much reminds me of the lightning path, that Kundalini Shakti energy, awakening energy. Also, you know, that lightning bolt that comes down in the Tower card that, you know, basically gives you a good shaking in any area that you haven't built a solid foundation, things that are not in alignment with you. This is about ascension and ascending into your truth, Aquarius. What truth do you need to look at? How do you need to make changes in your life? Let's go for another one. Here we go. And I have got communication. Maybe there is a key communication on your heart that needs to be had. Do you need to tell that boss or manager that you're not happy in that role? Do you need to ask for that pay rise? Do you need to say that you're leaving? Do you need to share with a lover how you feel, your feelings, your heart? Do you need to share that a relationship has come to the end for you? Whatever it is time to speak that truth that just might shift you, you know, shift you onto a different path. Let's go for a Work Your Light card. Yes, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm feeling with that lightning card, is that sometimes, you know, well, I'm going to say all the time, when we go through levels of ascension and awakening, things don't fit anymore. We can wake up, if we've had like the full blast, you know, we can wake up in our home and go, my goodness, where am I? This home doesn't feel right. This job I'm about to head off to doesn't feel right. You know, this relationship is, you know, now things have shifted. I'm not sure if I can journey alongside this person. When we go through changes and awakening, people will fall away from our lives. New people will come into our lives. Things will change. Maybe that is the process that you're going through. We're all going through that process, and many people have had, you know, quite big jumps and leaps in that process. This year there's been so much astrological action and just the situations that we have been journeying. Yeah, judgment. Guys, I am sorry, I just had to cut the camera here because when this came out, I took one glance at it and I was reading justice, not judgment. So I'm just saying some of you might have a justice situation as well. But I'm going to read this card, not the card I thought it was when I just saw the J, right? So just keep that in mind. Some of you, there might be justice as well. But judgment is basically like, this is the divine intervention. This is the wake-up call. This is hearing the angel's trumpet. What is it that you need to bring to cyclic completion? Because the next card in the major arcana from this is the World, which is the big completion. We are at the end of the year. It is a perfect time. Things seem to climax at this time of the year. The stakes get higher. What is it that you need to release? Is there a second chance? Is it forgive and forget time? This for me is about liberation. It's about releasing what has kept you small and limited, to rise above it, to step into your vulnerability and just let it go anyway. Right, so that is judgment. It is judgment time, and a lot of it is about beginning, ending of karmic contracts. I was listening to some astrology the other day that said it's the time that we actually get our new karmic contracts, you know, is very much upon us. So a lot of us are completing big cycles and getting ready to step into the next one. Let's get the tarot. I have got Ace of Wands, inspired, beautiful new beginnings. This can be spiritual energy as well. Blocks, obstacles, or challenges. I have got the Four of Swords. In the advice from Spirit or Tarot, I've got the Six of Cups. And the outcome, oh, I've got the Sun. I've just had this for Pisces in the outcome energy. It was actually at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's go for Six of Cups again. Okay, clarifies the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Four of Swords, I've got the Lovers, which is 6 as well. So 666, nothing to do with the number of the beast, guys. 6 in tarot is a number of joy, love, happiness, healing, rebalancing. There's a really big theme of balancing here. I've got the King of Cups, Scorpio, and the Minor Arcana. The Sun is Leo, and I've got the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And here we go. At the bottom of the deck is the Devil, which is oppression in this deck. And the reason why I'm saying here we go is that generally when I read the Judgment energy, which I didn't do this time, but it did pop into my awareness, I just didn't listen to source in that moment. But basically, in the Rider version of Judgment, we see these people and they are launching out of small dark boxes. They're naked, they're liberating themselves. And I always say it's the Devil energy in those boxes. You know, the addictions, the codependencies, the debt problems, the self-limiting beliefs, all of that kind of thing. And then we have the Devil that has crept into the reading. And so at the end of the reading, it's saying, you know, make these changes that are upon you here. Keep rising your vibration so that you can transcend me, basically. There's Capricorn in the Major Arcana. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. So it's clear in this reading here, Aquarius, that there is a big decision to be made. Some kind of decision. You're looking for the strategic way forward in this situation with this Judgment energy. You know, it can be kind of a stay or go kind of energy. I'm sort of feeling that the Six of Cups, which you have twice, is really an energy of, you know, potentially someone coming back from the past or a past life and re-entering your life. So I'm kind of feeling, no intention to turn this into a love reading. It could be, you know, friendship as well. But in the recent past, I've got the Ace of Wands and I've got the Six of Cups. So I'll give you a couple of different storylines here because it's a general reading. For some of you, there could have been somebody re-entering your life that you have some kind of deep connection with, passionate, new, you know, romantic interest for some of you. Or it could have been somebody who is even like a spiritual teacher who has shifted you in some way, and now you're kind of at this judgment point with situations in your life. The Ace of Wands can be spirituality also. And the Six of Cups is very much an energy of rebalancing, of getting ready to receive in your life, of, you know, really desiring growth and joy and harmony and all of these kinds of things, right? So I really feel that that is upon you. This is there's a real message here of wanting to find your passion and purpose, Ace of Wands. What lights you up? What lights you up, you know, not only physically, spiritually, you know, really, really bringing that full sense of fulfillment into your life. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. You know, it's really about building that kind of new stable foundation for yourself. And I just noticed this Aquarius, you know, she's there with the cups and the water, and she's kind of looking to the past. And it's like this Judgment energy is like, you know, is there anything to be salvaged in this situation? You know, are we going to allow that back into your life for a new beginning, or are we going to start over somewhere else? That's what I'm really sensing here. Now, in the blocks, obstacles, or challenges, I've got the Four of Swords and the Lovers. So yes, for some of you, you are making a decision around a romantic partnership. Do I allow them back in my life? You might be on a separation at the moment. Now, the Lovers, before it was just really, you know, soulmates, twin flames, and all of that kind of thing, it was known as the choice card. So there is a choice around a really big matter of the heart here that you're trying to make a decision on. It's got something to do with that inspired new beginning. For some of you, it could be, you know, a new beginning in work or what you do out there in the world that's kind of come around, you know, the judgment over, you know, staying where you are in maybe a secure kind of position, or taking that leap of faith on the Ace of Wands, something that could be quite creative, quite different. Maybe it's somebody that's come back from the past that's kind of put this in your path, or reconnected with you and said, hey, come on board with what I'm doing. And, you know, Spirit or Tarot is saying, look, maybe you just need to take a pause in order to make a decision. It's not a long pause. It's basically like just take some time out, and then the way forward, the breakthrough, the clarity, that's the Ace of Swords there, will come to you. There might be something that needs to be healed or released or dealt with. There might be some pain involved with leaving the thing that you need to leave behind in order to grasp this Ace of Wands. But really this is about taking that time out to make the big choice and to gain the clarity or the vision in order to move forward. Now in the advice from Spirit or Tarot, Six of Cups and King of Cups, right? So somebody might be connecting with a Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is generally a Scorpio. I am going to draw one more card for this combination. The Emperor. And actually just notice that the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I really feel this is partnerships, guys. I'm not like a huge fan of love readings myself, but if it really presents itself, you know, then I do go there. I do feel that potentially there is somebody coming back in that is presenting as the King of Cups or the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries in the Major Arcana. And it says here that there is actually a real stable opportunity here, a sort of a stable new beginning, lots of passion. I'm still saying this could be, you know, somebody that's coming in that you can empire build with in a business sense. It could be a business partner as well. But for others of you, I feel like this is partnership energy. This person is presenting as not only somebody who, you know, can really hold the fort and call the shots, but somebody who has your back, who understands you deeply emotionally and loves you unconditionally. And it could be somebody coming back from the past, or it could be somebody from a past life as well, or somebody that helps you kind of return to innocence, feel that kind of childlike energy before there was baggage, before there was hurt. Somebody who can help you grow on an emotional level as well. Somebody that you can have a beautiful friendship with. And the Emperor says, look, it just might be time to lay a foundation here to move forward, to start shaping your reality in the way that you truly want. Because at the end of this reading, I've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, which is saying that, you know, this situation has the ability to really become solid, stable, secure. If it's in a business sense, then earning good money from the situation as well. So it's really, really a powerful energy here. Yeah, I mean, the Emperor is about getting into the driver's seat as well. So it might say that you really need to step up, and maybe one of you needs to actually, going back to that communication card here, to actually make your feelings known, to express that in order to kind of make this connection, right? I'm kind of feeling like there's the energy, there's the activity of it here. Didn't quite know what to do, making a decision, could have been involved leaving a past situation as well. And then Spirit or Tarot is saying it's time to connect, to share emotions, to come together and start thinking about the way forward in this situation. Now in the outcome position, the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, the Sun, guys, is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It really is about, you know, the future looks really bright ahead, but we need to make sure that we are allowing the limitations of the past to stay in the past. So that Judgment energy could have been leaving maybe another partner, a controlling force, or, you know, holding ourselves back in some way. And we've kind of been challenged by this new opportunity coming in. And, you know, Spirit or Tarot is saying, well, you know, potentially we should go for it because, you know, the Sun is basically a very, very positive omen in a reading, together with the Ten of Pentacles that says that this can be very, very positive for you. You can build that sense of home and family and everything that you desire from within this situation. And I really feel that you have been manifesting it. And it could be that because you've gone through this awakening, that you've arrived at this judgment time where something just fell away and all of a sudden somebody else presented themselves to you and you just didn't see this coming, is what I'm kind of feeling. It's a kind of a strange energy. And, you know, the spirit is saying, you know what, just go for it. You didn't plan it, but sometimes that is just the way things unfold, and it looks very positive here. So Aquarius, I am going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Obviously it won't be for everybody, it'll be for those that it's meant for. And feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, and see what's happening out there in the collective. And I will see you, Aquarius, back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.